I'm Teacher Mike, and today we are looking at some of the main ways that we use the word though. First things first, we use though to show contrast, or to show that one idea is different from another idea. Depending on how we use it, it can be very similar to but, although, however, or despite. Sometimes we use it as the first word in a sentence, and when we use it this way, you can use either though or although, and they mean the same thing. Although is just a bit more formal. Here are 3 examples. Though he eats a lot of junk food, he is not overweight. Though she works hard, she doesn't make a lot of money. Though he likes most animals, he doesn't like horses. And sometimes we put though at the end of a sentence. However, we mostly use it this way in conversation, not so much in writing. Again, here are 3 examples. I like pineapple. I don't like pineapple on pizza, though. I know where he lives. I've never been there, though. I don't want to go with you. I can if you need me to, though. The easiest way to think about though at the end of a sentence is that it basically means but. However, but goes between 2 ideas, whereas though comes after them. Here's an easy example. Using but, we can say, I like animals, but I don't like cats. Using though, we can say, I like animals. I don't like cats, though. We often use though this way when we have information that we want to add after we have already said the first thing that we wanted to say. For example, maybe you tell your friend John something about your other friend Sarah, but right after telling him that, you realize that he might tell her what you said. So, you could add, don't tell her I said that, though, which again is the same as, but don't tell her I said that. We can also put though in the middle of a sentence. When we do this, it can be similar to either but or despite. When it's similar to but, it basically just adds extra information that might not be very important. For example, I paid a lot for my car, though I rarely drive it. You could say that, or you could say, I paid a lot for my car, but I rarely drive it. But when though is similar to despite, it's like saying that you might expect the second thing to prevent the first thing, but it did not prevent it. For example, he continued working though he was tired. That basically means that you might expect a tired person to stop working, but he didn't stop. And here's a way that I use though all the time in real life. In informal situations, talking to friends or family, instead of always saying no thank you, I sometimes use I'm fine. Thanks though. As always, I'm fine just means don't worry about me. I don't need anything. And thanks though basically means but thank you for thinking about me. No thank you is a polite and normal thing to say, but sometimes this just sounds a bit friendlier. Also, even though means basically the same thing as though or although. The main difference is just that it makes the contrast between the 2 ideas feel a bit stronger.